Hello lovely, so I'm starting off with freshly moisturised hair and I have my hair in about 10 plaits. Now if your hair is out, of course you can pop it in a front top knot bun, but I'm showing you how I do it this way because this is great if you want to keep your hair in plaits or whether your hair is really short. So I'm using a silk scarf to protect my hair from the Headwrap material, ignore the oil on it by the way, and you want to tie it to the back and create a knot. I'm then taking the ends of the material and tying those to the front top of my head, and I'm going to put a little knot in it to secure it in place. With this part of the material, I'll tuck that underneath my scarf in a moment like so. Now here's a trick, I like to add volume to the head wrap by using some material because babe, I don't want to have my hair out in a top knot today, okay? And this is just super convenient. It's also great for those of you whose hair is too short to create a top knot. So for the first start, I'm using my cotton African print material, and then for the second start, I'll be using a stretchy material. I'll leave the measurements of both in the description. I'm going to take my material and place it to the back of my head and have it so that you have equal parts of the material remaining in the front. I hope I'm making sense because I'm finding it hard to describe exactly what I'm doing, but hopefully you can learn from watching. Now I'm going to create a knot and pull it, but not all the way because we're going to add the top knot in the front. Taking the top knot now, I'm going to pop that inside of the head wrap to create some height. Once I've done that, I can secure that in place by pulling tight on the scarf, but you don't want it to be too tight or you'll be getting headaches throughout the day. So just do it tight enough to secure the fake top knot material in place. So I'm just tucking in the silk material at the back and just making sure everything is how I like it before I begin to wrap the headscarf. As you can see, because I have my hair in plaits, this creates a bit of a hump at the back, which I'm not bothered about, but if this bothers you, then definitely have your hair out in a top knot bun so that you get that nice laid smooth effect. Right, so now I'm going to twist the left side of the material before I begin to wrap it around the fake top knot. What I like to do is use the twisted side to secure any material that may be a bit bulky at the sides and the back, and then it's totally down to your personal preference as to where you want to secure the end of the material. You could go under, you could go over, it's totally up to you. Sometimes you just have to play about with it to get the look you're going for. You can see that wherever the headscarf is gathered and a bit bulky, I tuck it under the best I can, and the long twisted part of the material will secure it in place. I'm then going to tuck the twisted part of the material underneath itself to secure it. Moving on to the right side, we're going to do the exact same thing, twist it all the way to the bottom, and then we can wrap that around the top knot. And again, you can choose whether to place it to the right or to the left. Play about with it and do what you feel looks best. Once you go in the direction you feel looks best, simply tuck it wherever you can find space to tuck it. I've been doing this style for years and it has never ever turned out exactly the same. It always looks different, but I just love it because it's so convenient and can be worn literally anywhere. To work, to a nice restaurant, to a wedding, any occasion suits. And the best part is your hair is protected from the elements whilst rocking some earrings with a beautiful head wrap. For those who are wondering where I get my head wraps from, I actually get them from a friend in Tanzania. She's amazing. Or sometimes I'll buy some material from Brixton Market in London and get my tailor to make them for me. I'm actually thinking about selling head wraps in the near future. Let me know if you think I should because I'm in two minds. Right, moving on to the second style with the stretchy polyester material. So doing the exact same thing as I did before with my silk scarf, and again you can either have your hair braided underneath or you can put your hair in a front top knot bun. I'm then going to tuck in the excess material before creating the head wrap style. Now I like my scarf to be really long, so I'm able to create that height, and once again I'm going to place it at the back of my head with equal parts remaining in the front, and do what I did the first time, which was to create a knot, but not too tight. I used to get my scarves from an eBay seller years ago, but she no longer sells them. I recently found a seller on Etsy though who gets really good reviews, so I'll link her details down below. I'm in the middle of doing a 6-month hair challenge, which is why I've got my hair in a low manipulation style. The challenge will be up in May of 2025. Be sure to click on this video up in the cards for full details of what the challenge entails, and feel free to join in regardless of when you decide to start the challenge. It's perfect for you if, like me, you would like to achieve healthy waist length hair in the quickest time possible. I'm then going to twist the two pieces together to create a sort of big twist. And what you want to do is wrap that around itself to get that height. Again, if you have excess material to the back and sides of your head, just gather those to the top and secure it in place with the twisted material. So you want to tuck it in wherever you can find space, and honestly, just like the other style, it always turns out slightly different each and every time. It usually takes me literally 2 minutes to create this style, and I absolutely love it, especially because I have so many different coloured wraps and I just love the way it looks. And now you have a perfect low manipulation style you can do in order to retain length. Now of course the two styles are interchangeable, and I thought I would just show you these two styles as they are the ones that I rock the most. You already know I'm going to reach for my gold hooped earrings to complete the look, and voila, you are good to go. Hair is protected in the best way possible, and the style is perfect for any occasion. This is the video you want to watch next if you are on a natural but healthy hair journey. Peace, love, light and blessings to you and yours, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Thanks for watching.